Hello, and welcome back to Thomas's Moustache. Today we are going to be talking about handlebar moustaches. Now, as you know, my usual style is to wear my mustache down, usually sitting just below the bottom lip. So at the bottom of the top lip. But currently, because of my moving and what have you, I will now say that my mustache hairs are 1.5 inches long, 4.5 centimeters long, which would put it just below the bottom lip. So, yesterday, or perhaps it was the day before, when I was eating, I noticed that I was tugging at my hairs. When I was biting my food, I was pulling on my hairs. And I thought, well, that is a sign that it is getting to be quite long. But today I had a sudden curiosity to see about wearing my hairs as a handlebar. Now, as I've said in the past, handlebars are not really my style, because my hairs just don't agree with styling in general, and also because it's high maintenance, for me especially. Number one, my hairs want to fight all the time. Number two, I live in a very humid climate where mustache wax just doesn't have that hold. The heat and the humidity here practically melt it right off my face. So unfortunately, I very rarely get the opportunity to even attempt such a thing. As well, of course, my hair length in general just is not long enough. But with my recent moving and my lack of trimming, I suddenly realized that my hairs are getting quite long. And perhaps I should give it a try for today. So handlebar moustaches. What are the benefits? Number one would be, I think they turn heads. Certainly, handlebar moustaches turn a lot of heads. There was one time a couple years ago, I think it was, when I had a little handlebar mustache. Not even very big, not as big as this one. And even just going out to the shop and I was getting complimented on my mustache. It wasn't even very good. But people said, wow, nice mustache. And well, I thought, wow, thank you. But it's such a unique style, right? Hairs are going in such a pattern, in such a direction that defies what is considered natural growth, right? That it does command a bit of attention, you could say. Now, you may recall a few months ago, I forget exactly when, I had a bit of a handlebar mustache in one of my videos, and I had a comment that said, oh, that's a nice style, you should consider it more often, and something of that sort. And of course I was touched because I'm a bit self-conscious about my hairs always fighting, it's like I'm a bit embarrassed, you could say. So I thought, well, that's very kind of you, but I don't know if I'll do that. But now, of course, my hairs are longer, they fight less, but I still have that problem, which is the heat and humidity here. The mustache wax, as wonderful as it is, as pleasant as it is, the heat and humidity can take the strength out of anything here. Even glue doesn't have the strength that it should have. So, unfortunately, I have that as a sort of hindrance to a handlebar mustache being a regular occurrence in my schedule. Sorry about that. There was some people setting off fireworks for a while. But on the subject of handlebar mustaches, when I think about handlebar mustaches, I think about suave figures, horseback riding officers, charging into battle, dressing quite regally, and yet having some charisma. So the handlebar mustache is a style that, in a sense, demands respect, admiration. It defies many norms, both naturally and also socially. So the handlebar mustache is quite a respectable style if a person is able to have such a nice looking handlebar mustache. So I thought today I would pay homage to such a style and show my love in a sense. Now, in order for me to make it a regular occurrence in my daily schedule and my videos, I think I'll need some heavier duty mustache wax because of the weather. So do express if you do like it. And until next time, Too-da-loo.